Well, good morning, folks, and welcome to the third season Cooking Kitchen. That's a mouthful, man. Anyways, third season cooking. This is the time we talk about being in transition, either from one living situation to another, whether you are a middle-aged adult moving into something different, or whether you're a young adult moving from college life into professional life or working life, if you are a high school student moving into college life, whatever. Okay, all these things come into play. And one of the things that happens as we go through life is we learn new things. And I remember back when I was a college instructor, and I would talk at different times, you're having conversations with students. And I'd say something like, well, you got to have a good breakfast. And the comment was, how do you have a good breakfast when you don't have any time? I said, well, you can have an Eggie sandwich in under a couple, 3 minutes. What was the question? Was the response? It's like, well, yeah. And that's not going through a drive-through. I mean, you can go to the drive-throughs if you want to, and I have no idea what an Eggie sandwich costs in a drive-through, but I'm going to guess it's at least a couple, $3 or $4, maybe more, especially when you get the coffee and then you get other things. And it's really simple. You start off with, in this case, I'm using bread. So just rye bread, natural bread from Costco. I'm going to reach in a little bit to get the middle of the loaf out, just because that's the way I do it. Rye bread. And we're going to put that off to the side. And you have bread. Woohoo! Okay, over to the toaster. Now, my toaster is kind of ancient, so when I have big slices of bread, I have to fiddle around with it a couple times, so you'll see that happening. Next, plate. And you can use a handy-dandy cooking spray if you want to. Just Kirkland brand. You can use whatever brand you want to. I've started using just a little dab of oil, and part of that reason is just because I like having a little bit of, I don't necessarily like all the sprays. They're good for some things, not for others. Okay, so I'm just going to grease the dish a little bit. Take your egg, give it a good crack, and into the pan we go. Now I'm going to start scrambling this up. And it's really important when you're doing eggs in the microwave to scramble the yolks, otherwise they explode. And your 2-minute breakfast turns into 10 minutes of cursing as you're cleaning it up. A little bit of Creole seasoning because it makes the morning go better. So Tony Chicheries, or however you say that. And then you scramble it up. All right, we just break the yolk up, and we just very gently, because it is a small dish we're working with and doesn't have high sides. So you just want to scramble it around. Okay, and there we go. Now I'm not going to lift this up because eggs have a tendency to run all over the place, as you might have guessed, because they're eggs when they're not in the shells. And then you end up with another mess that you got to clean up. So we're not going to do that. So we're just going to mix it up, and then into the microwave it goes. This microwave, over the years, I've figured out that it takes about 75 seconds to cook an egg fully. Notice how the toast is popped, so I'm going to flip it over to do the other corner, and I'm going to not do it too long. Okay, that's going for 75 seconds. Next, you're going to want cheese, right? It's an Eggie sandwich without cheese. Because you're doing this at home, you can use your own cheese. So in this case, I have a nice 2-year-old Balderson's white cheddar, and again from Costco. And I'm just going to cut off some slices, and nothing too major, just thin little slices so that you can put them onto your sandwich. Okay. Put that off to the side. And now our toast is ready. Hit the cancel button. Now, I use Miracle Whip because that's what I like. Please don't hate me if you're a must-be mayonnaise person, and we'll go with that. So here we are. We're going to put a little bit of Miracle Whip on it. Just a thin little slice. You do you. If you like lots, use more. If you like less or none, you don't have to use it. And we're going to spread the cheese bits out onto the toast. And we're just going to wait that last, oh my goodness, 3 seconds. No seconds. The egg is ready. Out of the microwave it comes, and we can see where we have a gorgeous little scrambled egg omelet, or whatever. Maybe not an omelet. scrambled egg. We're going to fold it over. We're going to put that onto our bread. And then flip it over and move that over to the side. Give it a little wee cut. And there you go, your Eggie sandwich. It's amazing. So far, this has taken 5.5 minutes. You know, it's funny. There is time in the day to make good food. And there's, you know, I betcha for the cost of me making a week's worth of sandwiches, that's probably a bit high. A weekend's worth of sandwiches, for two, you could probably go out to eat once. So again, part of the idea behind third season cooking is to help you figure out ways to improve your diet, save you a bit of money, because good food actually costs less than going out to restaurants or ordering in from DoorDash or Uber Eats or Grubhub or any of the other ones you might go to. Anywho, I don't want to get into that. I just want you to know, have yourselves an excellent day, whatever day it is that you're happening to watch this video on. I'm going to be hopefully getting some great weather down on the eclipse and getting some pictures taken of it, and we'll go from there. All right. Cheers. Thanks very much. Hope you have an excellent day. Thanks for tuning into Third Season Cooking. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And also check out the other ones. This is now episode 5, so there's a few of them around, and there's going to be more. Thanks. Bye now.